And this is the scene at Harry Potter Trivia. It's a little bit chaotic. I think I'm gonna skip it. It is 7 o'clock in the morning on our first full day on the sunrise, and what a coincidence that the sun is also rising. And my telephone just does not know what to focus on. Hold on, let me move it over here. That's a little bit better. So this is an early morning vlog here. At the end of the night last night, we ended up getting a couple cocktails and spending some time in the casino, and I won that jackpot of over $300. Both Marcus and I agreed that we probably could have drank maybe one less cocktail last night. Kind of feeling it this morning. But yeah, it's a sea day and we're grown-ups, and that happens sometimes, you know? I should have that printed on a t-shirt. It's a sea day and we're grown-ups, and that happens sometimes. At the moment, we don't really have any big plans for today other than, we're gonna go get some breakfast in a few minutes. But if you wanna see what else we're doing, just keep watching. Whew, looking rough in this light. I'm on my way up to the buffet to get some breakfast. Marcus is still taking a shower, so this is what the elevator looks like. Leo. I made it all the way up without picking up anybody else. So when you come out on deck 9 in the back of the ship, like I'm at the very back, the furthest back elevators, and behind me there's this area, this smaller pool area, so that's like the very back of the ship. And there are entrances to the buffet from here as well, but they're not like very obvious. It's like there and there. The main entrance to the buffet is from outside on the pool deck, on the smaller pool deck, or if we went a little bit further forward on the ship, then there are also entrances to the buffet next to the taco restaurant and the burger restaurant, but they're also not very like obvious. Like there's no like grand entrance to the buffet is what I'm saying. Not a big deal, but just something kind of different. I will be doing a full video about the buffet, but as you guys know, I'm not a big breakfast person, so I thought I'd show you a little bit of it now. That looks nice. I can only say it again that I've been really positively surprised, impressed with the food selection so far. And we've only been on the ship not even 24 hours yet. So here's the warmer things over here. I got some scrambled eggs, some salmon Benedict, boiled eggs, sausages. Don't see a bacon mountain. Oh, it's kind of in the back. Got some grits, pastries and things over here. The seat I'm sitting on right now is like shaking like this. So I don't know if you can see that in the camera, but it's kind of like sitting on a vibrating seat. You guys know I've said it so many times that I'm not a breakfast person, but I decided to get some French toast, which is something I very, very rarely have. Put some syrup on it and some strawberry compote. And you guys know what this is going to be. You've seen me do this before. This is my mocha. So this is decaf coffee. And here's my chocolate milk that I'm going to put in there to make a mocha. It's looking good. You know, I think I need to eat breakfast more often. And of course, there's a lot of sugar in this. Oh, but it's so good, you guys. Oh my gosh. It is so good. It's like, there's sort of a cinnamony flavor to it. But then with the syrup I put on it and the strawberries, I don't know. I don't know if I'm just thinking this is so good because it's like really, really good, or just because I very rarely eat something like this, but I can only say it again. I thought the food was going to be like a major downside on this ship, but it is the exact opposite. Oh, you know, I just love coming back to the cabin and having the sun just beaming in here. That's one of the nice things, you know, well, one of many nice things, obviously, about going on a cruise in the winter is that it's just like, if you go on a, you know, cruise to the Bahamas or the Caribbean in the winter, you're almost guaranteed sun and warmth. And that is one of the main reasons we're doing it now. I mean, if you're watching this sometime like way in the future, it's January now. So it's January 3rd today. And yeah, we left Hamburg on January 1st and it was cold and dark. And here it's warm and sunny and it's just so nice. What I'm gonna do now is grab my other camera and I'm gonna go up to the very top of the ship and do film my top deck tour. So, you know, I might put some clips of that in here right now, but otherwise just make sure to stay tuned to the channel here because I'll be going online then sometime in the next couple of weeks.
Let me feel your love again, 'cause I've been running round in circles screaming out your name. Take me to a different place, just the two of us, and we can stay up all night, kissing under streetlights, doing what we want to, doing what we need to do, staying up all night, everything is alright. Oh, I wanna be with you, oh, I wanna be with you. Let me be that someone who can hold your hand. I don't even know if you can understand how you make me feel. I got you in my head. Oh, I wanna be with you, oh, I wanna be with you, be with you, be with you.
Those tacos were so good. I'm on my way down now to deck 5 to see the Zeusical Parade. A lot of cruise lines now have like partnerships with brands and have custom characters on board. Of course, Disney has everybody you would expect at Disney, and Carnival has the Dr. Seuss characters. And someplace around here is going to be the Zeusical Parade. I know Royal Caribbean, is it Royal Caribbean that has Shrek? Or DreamWorks? I don't know. Oh, I think it's gonna be, yeah, here in the Red Frog Pub. They're having a parade for kids in a pub, why not?
Noisemaker. Who doesn't have a noisemaker out there? Who doesn't have a noisemaker? You too.
This is like a hangover nightmare. We're distributing noisemakers for the parade.
All right, mommy and daddy. All right, the count is, you're going to say, all right? Here we go. Everybody say, Dr. Seuss. Come on, kids, say Dr. Seuss. He's on the loose. Let me hear you one more time. Dr. Seuss. It is on the loose. The shoe says. Here we go. Dr. Seuss says. They're hiding, all right? Come on, Ting 1, come on, Ting 2, come on, Ting 1, Ting 2. All right, everybody say goodbye, Ting 1, Ting 2. All right, stick around out there.
We had enough of Dr. Seuss and screaming children, and now we're heading back to the cabin to sort of regroup and figure out what we're gonna do for the rest of the afternoon. And Marcus was mentioning that the hallways on the ship are really wide compared to a lot of ships we've been on. And he's right, I mean, they seem like almost as wide as like a normal hotel hallway, and usually they're a little bit thinner. So, somebody just flushed the toilet. So, we're back in the cabin. Oh, and look, we got a little friend here. Hey there. Nice to meet you. So yeah, I think, I don't know, we're gonna maybe just chill. There's a Harry Potter trivia at 3:30. I think that's probably the next thing we'll end up doing. It's now 20 past 1, so we got some time. It's vacation, so why stress about it, right? I just got out of the shower and I realized it's getting kind of cloudy and stormy looking outside. Check it out. I mean, those clouds actually look pretty amazing, don't they? But still, it doesn't look friendly over there. We might have some rockin' and rollin' tonight. I can only think, actually we've been on, I think, 2 cruises with really, really bad seas. One was like horrible. That was, I think, our first Mediterranean cruise. And it was like so bad at night, I felt like I was gonna fall out of bed. Like, I was like getting like negative G's. And Marcus thought it was funny and was laughing about it, and I just thought it was horrible. And I'm now not really interested in having something like that again, to tell you the truth. But anyways, it is now, yeah, like 10 past 3, and I'm gonna go down and we're gonna do Harry Potter trivia. And this is the scene at Harry Potter trivia. It's a little bit chaotic. I think I'm gonna skip it. Fast forward to dinner time and we're up in the buffet again. I definitely will be, well, I really want to try to go to the main dining room, but we looked at the menu for what it was going to be tonight and there was really nothing on there that looked interesting to me, so we decided to skip it tonight. But maybe we'll do that tomorrow night, or we have 2 more nights. But yeah, I know this isn't really that exciting, but this is my salad that I am making. Doing this for the people who say that I only eat unhealthy, cheesy things. You can see I'm getting plenty of veggies here, and there's chickpeas in here, which are full of protein, and then of course a little bit of cheese and ranch dressing. On one side of the buffet, they have like an Asian fusion like bowl place where you can get like, you know, Asian noodles and things like that. I haven't had the chance to try that yet. And on the other side of the buffet, they have a deli where they make sandwiches, and some of the sandwiches are already pre-made and then they heat them up. And some of them, they make them fresh. I just ordered a tomato mozzarella panini, and he literally made it fresh. He cut the bread, he spread the pesto on it, he cut the mozzarella fresh. And they also have normal fries and truffle fries, and then 4 different sauces you can choose. And it's all included in the price of your cruise. And I mean, they have truffle fries and truffle mayo. And we just went to a restaurant a couple weeks ago in Germany that had truffle mayo, and it cost like $2.50 extra. And here, I could just like empty the whole tube on my sandwich if I wanted to. I can only say it again, I've been very, very impressed with the food on this ship. Let's check out some of the desserts, shall we? We have a coffee mousse cake. Doesn't look very appealing, but it sounds good. This here is the melted chocolate mousse. Here we have some key lime baby cake, which is the healthy option. Healthy compared to everything else, I'm saying, I assume. And then this is definitely something that I want to try. That looks good. Marcus got the melted chocolate mousse, and that is pretty good. It's very, like, thick. So it's not like creamy or fluffy, it's like heavy, you know? So a lot of flavor concentrated in there. And the peanut butter cake, well, let me start with this. This is the, what's it called again? Some coffee cake or mocha cake or something. And I don't know, it just kind of basic. But, you know, good enough. And this is really interesting because it looks so chocolatey, but actually it tastes very nutty. And yeah, you have to take small bites, otherwise it like glues your mouth together. You know what I mean? Also very thick. Late night cocktail cam. It is now past 11 o'clock at night again, and a lot of time has gone by since the last time that we talked with each other like this. And you know, one thing I realized tonight is that something that's difficult about doing like these daily videos on a cruise is that after a certain point of the day, you can't, it's hard to film because there's just, at least for us, we do a lot of things that I can't like take my camera, I can't like make videos of. We go to the musicals, we go to the comedy shows, we spend a lot of time in the casino, and those are all things where they, you know, where you can't use a camera. So yeah, that's what we did tonight. We spent some time in the casino again. I didn't win another $300 jackpot, unfortunately, but we had some fun playing like a Wheel of Fortune machine and some other kind of machine. There's so many kind of machines. If you guys have never been to a modern casino, it's actually a lot of fun. It's kind of like playing video games. It depends, you know, like if you get a bonus round, then you can, you know, like I had one where I had to like try to hit the fish as fast as I could. Oh, sorry, camera's shaking. And we went to see the musical show, which was called the Soul Legends of Soul, I think, or shoot, I don't remember right now. This is the name of it right here. And it was really good. Well, not necessarily at the same level as the original shows from Norwegian Cruise Lines or Royal Caribbean Cruise Lines, but way, way, way better than the original shows on MSC. And we went to see a comedian. We went to like the late night comedy show, which was rated R, so like no kids allowed. And we had fun. There was the comedian had a section of her set about getting a colonoscopy, and Marcus and I were both laughing so hard. So yeah, that was cool. And then after that we went to the dance club, the disco, and watched people dance on the dance floor and had another cocktail, and that's how we ended our night. And this is how I'm going to end the video. So thanks for hanging out with us today, or with me today, me. Thanks for hanging out today. One thing I did today is I started recording the footage for the unnecessary censorship cruise ship videos. Because we all know how much a part of cruising it is to stuff your with a nice warm, for example. So if you've seen those already, let me know in the comments below, because I'm not sure if I'm gonna post those or if I'm gonna post one of those before I post these daily vlogs. But yeah, let me know if you've seen them already and what you think of them. And I think I'm gonna end the video here. Tomorrow we are going to be in the Princess Keys, so that's gonna be exciting as well. And I realized I didn't bring my water shoes with, so you know, bonus is I can't forget them on the cruise ship. Think positive, right? See you next week.